Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome each and everyone for second day faculty development program organized by Mechanical Department. I delightedly welcome Principal of Balaji Institute of Technology and Science, Dr. V.S. Hariharan sir. Today's guest, Thriloknath Reddy sir. Convener, Mr. S. Fanindra, Head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering, and Mr. E. Kalyan Kumar, coordinator of today's program. I take a privilege to introduce today's speaker, Mr. Thriloknath Reddy. He is an experienced engineer with a demonstrated history of working in the additive manufacturing, mechanical design, and site engineering works. He's skilled in FDM, DLP, SLA, SDL, Unigraphics, CATIA, Fusion 360, and AutoCAD. Strong engineering professional with a Bachelor of Technology focused in mechanical engineering from Nalla Narsimha Reddy Educational Society group of institutions. Presently, he is rendering his services as Chief Executive Officer, Founder, Enlight 3D Solutions. He gave his services as Chief Technology Officer, Additive Manufacturing Head, Additive Manufacturing Engineer, and graduate engineering training. He designed the curriculum of 3D printing for the students of grade 3 to PG level and assisted in implementing design, lesson plans, generated three-dimensional objects for class presentation using 3D printer. Thriloknath Reddy has attended meetings, conferences, and workshops as required. Sir has given training for engineering graduates on 3D printing and designing. Sir also has conducted workshops of different ranges like 3 days, 5 days, and 7 days. Really, we are very happy to have you with us, sir. Thank you for accepting our invitation and being as today's afternoon speaker for the second day of faculty development program, sir, and on the topic entitled 3D printing and its application. Thank you, sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for wonderful introduction of mine. Uh, I think I don't need giving an introduction again, because you have given a brief introduction about myself. So myself, Thriloknath Reddy, and I'm the CEO of Enlight 3D Solutions, and we are based out of Hyderabad itself. And I'm honored to be part of this 1 week faculty development program on technological advancements in mechanical engineering. And basically, I'm a mechanical student, and I have experience in 3D printing, and I've explored the 3D printing lot, and I have gained a industrial experience. So today I'll be sharing the applications and the innovations through the 3D printing, and tomorrow morning session we'll be discussing about the types of FDM, types of the 3D printing technologies. So what is 3D printing? Like we make this as an interactive session rather than a like a one-man show. So if you have any queries in between or any points to be said, you can message me in the conversation box. So I'll be looking into that and answer the questions in between. So what is 3D printing? Well, we'll divide that into two terms: 3D and printing. We know about what is the printing, right? Like we know the 2D machines will be printing the text on the paper, the image on the paper, right? It will be in the two directions in area type X and Y direction. What is the 3D then? Which has another dimension of the wall height. Like we have studied in the max from the school itself, like 1D, 2D, 3D. The differences between the one dimensional, two dimensional, and three dimensional. But uh, uh, in practical, 1D does not exist actually. Like for our theoretical like for practical what is this, problem solvings, like in the max or things, the length will be assuming is a one dimensional. But in practical there won't be any one dimensional thing. Like any object will be having at least a two dimensional thing. Like the area of the plot area will be a two dimensional. That is the minimum thing. So one dimensional does not exist in practical. It's only for the theoretical calculations we'll be doing that. So here you can see on the screen that 2D printing versus 3D printing. Here on the left side, you can see the what is 2D printing. The Eiffel Tower is just printed on looking at one direction and on a paper. It's like a 2D. Where in the 3D, it can be in three dimensional. It's in length, breadth, and height. Before going to the 3D printing, how does the models make, like what are the methods? Like I hope everyone is from the mechanical background here, so everyone knows the manufacturing methods, the casting, the subtractive manufacturing, all the things. So these are the conventional methods, but there is a new method which is called additive manufacturing. Here in the subtractive, we know that we'll be taking a block or a solid material, and then we'll be chipping off until we get the desired output of the shape or the desired shape we require. But here in additive manufacturing, the name itself describes what it is. We'll be adding the layers, not the subtracting. It's like quite opposite to the subtractive manufacturing method. We here the material has been removed. Here the material has been added. That's the basic difference. uh, and the more advantages compared to this and this is, in subtractive there will be a lot of material wastage, whereas here there will be very less material wastage. What is 3D printing? Like how does it works? It is a process of making three-dimensional objects, length, breadth, and height, three-dimensional objects using a digital file, like a design file, which has been designed in a CAD software. In an additive process, like it will be sectioned the 3D dimensional object in many 2D layers, and each 2D layers will be joined by successive layers. Like, can you take an example of a water bottle? Consider the height of a 10 centimeters of that bottle, and making a three-dimensional object of 3D design of that, and it will be the 3D printing software will be slicing that bottle 10 centimeter into 1,000 layers from the top view. How does it look from the top view? The same way it will be divided into 1,000 layers, and each layer will be added on the base layer. And additive manufacturing is a not new technology. Actually, it has been started in the year 1984 by Chuck Hull. On the left side you can see he is the founder of the 3 systems, and he has invented the 3D printing in the year 1984. The technology he invented is the SLA, stereolithography, which basically deals with the photopolymers. The input will be in a liquid, and in the later to that, in the year 1988, Scott Crumb, and he is the founder and company called Stratasys, and he invented the first FDM machine. And in the year 1992, it has been market came into the market. Uh, but till 2009, additive manufacturing was not that implemented in most of the technologies or even the industries somewhere else. But in the year 2009, the FDM machine's patent has been expired. He invented the patent has been open source. So many in the year 1992 have started building it has been FDMs, and many innovations came into the market to that. But till 2009, additive manufacturing was not here that the brief implemented in most of the technologies or even the industries subdivided into seven. But in the year 2009, the subdivided into the patent has 16 totally. He invented the patent FDM machine. So many in the year 1992 have started building it has been FDMs, and many innovations came into the market to that, and the materials used. But till 2009, the basic steps for the 3D print were introduced is the FDM implemented in most of the technologies or even the industries subdivided into seven. But in the year 2009, the materials 16 totally. We'll be discussing about the process, and in the year 1992 have started the metal manufacturing, and many in the market for that, and the mechanical, not only the mechanical. Till 2009, basic about involving the FDM implemented in most likely knowledge or even the industries formula but in the APIs or the materials will be discussing about chemical electrical and even automotive metal manufacturing and many Indian market for that mechanical have not only the 3D printing way before the basic about 3D printing elemental in most knowledge or even these guys have industry simplified some idea or the materials will be discussing about metal manufacturing and many Indian market for that mechanical have not only the 3D printing way before about 20 elemental in most knowledge or even these guys have industry simplified some idea or the materials will be discussing about metal manufacturing and many Indian market for that mechanical have not only the about 20 knowledge or even these guys have industry simplified some idea or the materials will be discussing about metal manufacturing and many Indian market for that mechanical have not only knowledge or even these guys have industry those movies,